pull over and do this video. Alright. So, I'm going to try to do this video relatively quickly. So y'all could just try to understand in a nutshell, like, your emotions. Some people I did therapy sessions with, they remember me saying something like a beam of light or a beam of light sits right there within your chest. This is true. In ancient cultures, they believe that our emotions is no different than a bean, like Jack and the Beanstalk, a bean. And what you do with this bean is how you feed this emotion. If you nurture this emotion, this seed, let's call it a seed. If you nurture this seed, if you send vibrations of love to this seed, if you water this seed, if you inform this seed on its DNA structure by adding water to it, adding the right properties to it, if you do the right things to your seed will grow up and reproduce and produce everything that will help you sustain your life. But if you don't take care of your seed, then you're not going to produce or reproduce anything. I need you guys to understand that your seed is your emotions. And if you don't seed your emotions and grow them with positivity and positive light, and take this seed and take this emotion and realize that you can plant it and then grow and then literally use the elements that come out of this tree to keep you alive and keep you longer, this is what your emotions are. Your emotions are like a seed. You plant your seed, you plant your emotions, and you grow with it. This is why you manifest it. You manifest it in a seed, in a shell. And now, are you growing? Are you learning? What are you doing with your seed of emotion? You understand that your emotions is literally something you grow. So are you going to grow it in anger? You're going to grow it in hate? Grow it in confusion? These are the things that you're going to do when you grow your emotions? So you don't understand that your spirit connects to this animal. Native Americans knew this. Native Americans clearly knew this concept. This is why they had animal totems. They knew wholeheartedly that your body is a spirit. I mean, that your body is a shell. And then when you place an emotion inside of it, then you are animating it. You're putting a spirit in it. Let me explain to y'all in a nutshell how this works. We are etheric beings. You call us gods. You say we walk around and we're gods. Okay, so then what is the concept or theory of a god? To be a god, you have to be a creator. Let's just take this a step back. Be a creator. Well, you can't create another product if you can't create something for yourself. So now let's take into consideration, what have I created for me? Well, let's take into consideration that we are what you call like etheric beings. Etheric beings mean that we don't take form. That doesn't happen for us. So envision this like a clay. We are an architect, you know, that sits here and grabs this clay and looks at it. And it was like, use our imagination to envision what we want from this clay. So what you do is you take this clay, your body, and then you animate it with a spirit. Boom, you throw a spirit in it. What spirit do you want to be? Oh, Q, you've been posting about aliens, extraterrestrials, birds, reptiles. Y'all don't get it. Y'all still only paying attention to the action, to the character, and not seeing deeper into the principle behind what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You're animating a spirit. Are you following the principles of the spirit? So, I'm going on a tangent. Let's slow down. Let's make sense. You got clay. Okay, I got this clay in front of me. Now, what am I going to do with this clay? I can't learn from just viewing this blob of clay. So now I have to morph this clay into an image. What principle do I want to learn from this clay? Fuck, I want to fly. I want to soar. So you know what? I'm going to create this clay to look like a bird. I'm just put my shit, morph it all into a nice little bird. Okay, but does the bird move? Does the bird live the life of a bird? No. This is when you as an etheric being place your stupid ass right inside, so then you can live the spirit of this claymation. Why do you think they had claymation on MTV? So the claymation is you, but you know what happened? You forgot. You forgot that you placed yourself there and can leave anytime you fucking choose to. You sit here and just lowered your vibration with these lower chakras, lowered yourself to a lower self, so instead of you understanding that flight is elevation, you're just flying away from shit. Thank you. I'm happy you animated into a bird to fly the fuck away. You did such a good job. Thank you, etheric being. So, at the end of the day, I need you guys to understand that when you put this heart, this seed, in this clay, this shell, are you feeding it? Are you applying positive principles, negative principles, or both. Hopefully it's both. Hopefully you understand that sometimes you gotta fly away or you're dead. But you can't fly away always. Because you fly away always, you won't learn nothing. You gotta know when to run, when to stay, when to fight, when to shut the fuck up, when to hug, when to push, when to pull, when to push. Do you understand? This is the technology of our future. The reason why we have not transitioned or transformed beyond our point is because we are singular beings. I love you, or I hate you. Not understanding that my concept of love, fuck you at times, and I love you at times. That's my understanding of love. It's a dual principle. So, besides me getting all turned, I just want you to understand that your emotions is a seed. Can you nourish your seed? Can you grow your seed? You want to grow your child, and you damn sure ain't doing a good job with that. I'm not disrespecting no one. I'm spitting facts, or we would have figured it out already. You sit here and look at your child as ownership, as something that is a property of you. So no, you're not taking your seed and allowing it to grow. You're controlling it. Just like the dictators or founders or Anunnaki or devils or whatever term you want to use that came over before you. You're doing the same thing, looping, just repeating the same cycle. Not understanding this is a circle. Do you understand that the circle is two halves? You got an upper half and a bottom half. Can we combine the two? Can we be yin and yang beings? Can we finally wake up to why we manifested through pain and love? On that note, love all y'all. Peace.